Hello YouTube, Mewtwo here with another package and pickups video. This will be a pretty short one as there's only I think 3 games on the list, but nevertheless sometimes more is not better, and in this case the first pickup here is Sonic Spinball on the Master System. I've been after this for absolutely ages. I really like the Sonic games, I think I've said in other videos, and it's probably pretty clear given that was my first playthrough as well. But all the Sonic 1, 2 and Sonic KS are pretty easy to get on the Master System. Sonic Spinball, it was a fairly late release and it's a nightmare to get. It just commands a lot of attention on eBay, and particularly recently, in the last year, I mean, I've seen auctions go for over 50 quid. And I seen this one appear on eBay UK. Buy it now, make an offer. So I says, make an offer of 25 including shipping to Ireland, and they took the offer, and not bad given that I don't think I've seen a copy go for that price including shipping to Ireland in the last year or more. And it's in really good condition. Like, the cartridge is pretty much brand new looking. The manual, there's only the tiniest amount of creasing. It barely looks like it's been read. It probably hasn't. God knows what people are like with reading manuals. And it comes with the Sega catalog and the warranty card as well. So I mean, it's totally complete. And it's the insert is in real nice condition. There's not a mark on it. The only slight thing is there's a small bit of sun fading, I think, on the spine. But other than that, it is in really good condition. I haven't played it too much yet. I just played it to get through past the first level and do a bit of a comparison to what the Mega Drive version was. It seems like a decent enough port, but it's missing a fair bit of the fluidity, I find, of the Mega Drive version. And the box is in pretty good shape too. No damage or anything hang to have in place. So I mean, for a Master System game, 25 quid might seem pricey, but given the attention that this one seems to get, I was really pleased to get it into the collection. And I'd love to kind of complete all the Sonic games on the set, but I know maybe it's because it's Sonic, people are more aware of it, but they are very hard to get, particularly Sonic Blast, the Tech Toy release. That has just been going for crazy money. Well over 100 quid the last 2 times it came up for auction, so I wouldn't be too hopeful that that'll be an easy pickup. Next up we have James Pond 2 Robocod on the Sega Master System, and I actually had the original. I had this when I got my Master System when I was younger, and it was one of the last games I got. I think I paid $12.99 Irish at the time. But that was the original release, and this is the Kicks series re-release. So, as I mentioned in my first package and pickups video, I'm trying to get the entire Kicks collection, and this is the third out of the 5. I won this on auction for I think it was something like $2.50, or it was a fairly low amount. And if you look at the prices that the bin men are charging, they want about 20 quid, for the game. It just shows you how much of a rip-off eBay bin men can be. I mean, again, it's in pretty good condition. The manual and cartridge are fine. Of course, they could be replaced with the ordinary version anyway. And the insert's in pretty good condition. The box needs a little bit of clean, but none too bad. And again, I notice it with the Kicks ones, probably because of the dark paper. The edging tends to fray a little more. And there's the spine. And then the back of the box. Try and get some decent shots. So again, a bit of fraying at the top, but the box itself is in good condition. Everything hanged out in place and whatnot, and no damage. So that just leaves 2 to go, and to get it in for about a $5 delivered, you can't really argue with that. And then finally for today we got Sega World Tournament Golf. And I didn't actually, because it's a sports game I suppose, I never really paid too much attention to the title. I've seen it a few times before, and I knew it wasn't the most common game by any means, but I've seen a lot of discussion lately about how it's become quite hard to get, and the price had been going up. And I seen a copy sell on eBay without a manual for I think it was 15 sterling. So I decided, well, I better keep a bit more of an eye, out for the title before the prices go through the roof. And then I seen this one come up for, it was either 8 or 9 quid. I can't quite remember which it was. Buy it now, and I decided, okay, well, looks like it was in good condition from the pictures. I'll pick up that, and sure enough, it was. I mean, the cartridge, you can't really see it there. It has no insertion marks at all. Probably never been used. And the same with the manual. It's in great condition. Not a crease on it. Again, brand new looking. And surprisingly, 2 out of 3 of these pickups have epilepsy warning cards. Generally, you don't find them that common in a pickups. And while I'm at it, it was the seller actually put their own personal card which has a 2011 calendar on the back. Nice little touch, I suppose. And they were Sonic Retro. I'd recommend. I mean, it was shipped very fast, fair rate, excellent condition. So I mean, people complain about eBay, but there are sellers who do, make the effort to actually provide a good service. And the cover itself, I didn't pay that price, certainly 30 quid virgin back in the day. That sticker's actually on the outside of the box, so it'll come off, thankfully. And the spine, and then the back. Of course, I do have pity for people writing box art texts. As I make my own reproductions, I recognise how difficult it can be. Not too sure if it's entirely clear there, but they literally have one line in English. Challenging courses, a variety of modes, and realistic gameplay. Sega World Tournament Golf has it all. Yep. I wonder how long that took them. So again, not one I'd been really looking for. I want to get all the titles, so it was one I was going to pick up eventually, but it wasn't one that I was targeting to get quick into the collection ranting, unlike Sonic, which I'd been looking for Sonic Spinball for ages. But that's the way it goes with collecting. Sometimes an unexpected title, like Sega World Tournament Golf or Star Trek Deep Space Nine, kind of come along your way, and you kind of just got to snap up the bargains when you can. Now, I think I'm actually possibly going to be quite quiet on pickups for the next while, because there actually just hasn't been too many auctions I've been watching, and those that I have watched have been going for pretty ridiculous prices, so haven't been getting too much in, or there's not much on the way. So I might do a couple of retrospective ones if nothing else comes along the way. Stuff that maybe I might have shown on forums, or I've only shown partially or not at all. So until next time.